Hi everyone, this is Emily, the CEO of DomTech Sports, coming to you with the first of 3 new videos to teach you how to use our August 2018 app for Lightspeed Sprint. So if you haven't already, make sure you first of all download the app from the App Store. It's on both Apple and Android. MTECH Sports or DomTech Lightspeed, and it'll show up. You'll see this rabbit icon. And once you've done that, make sure your box is plugged into the wall, either to an outlet or to the battery pack we've provided, and also to your strips. And those strips can go out at, anywhere from 2.5 to 80 yards in total length. I could have 2 systems lined up. Part of the really cool thing about this new app is we've enabled you to connect to more than one box at a time. So, for example, if I own 40 yards of total length, I can have 2 sets of 20, connect to both boxes, and when I press play, whatever rep I've created goes on both systems. So all of a sudden, you can accommodate a ton of athletes at one time, which is really exciting. So in this video, we're going to show you how to use the basic settings and get started with the app. We'll have a second video teaching you how to use the reps mode and a third for manual mode. So once your box is plugged in, your app is downloaded, make sure your Bluetooth is turned on. That's how you connect to the system. And open up your app. It'll automatically bring you to the Bluetooth Connect page. If I had more than one control box plugged in, it would show Lightspeed 1, 2, 3. I mean, you can have as many as you want. And I only have one plugged in, so I'm just going to press connect. But if I wanted to control more than one box at a time, I would just press connect on every box I wanted to control, and you would control them all at once. And then you'd press done. If for some reason it shows that it's not available, it's usually one of 3 problems. Either your Bluetooth isn't turned on, your control box isn't receiving any power, so it's not plugged into the wall or your battery pack, or someone else is already connected to it. So if you're having that problem, you're not seeing any of it come up, check those 3 things, and 9 times out of 10, it's something really simple. So on the upper left-hand side of your screen, you see those 3 lines. We're going to go into our settings, and part of the reason we completely redid this app is because we wanted to be able to send you major updates remotely. So down here where it says network settings and network name and password, that's where you're going to want to put in your Wi-Fi information. And once that's in and you enable control box updates, every few months we will push those through for you and you'll have complete access to them for free. And it's an easy way for us to keep your system up to date over time. The other 2 settings on here you see are your max system length and your direction change delay. The max system length just makes it so you're not choosing yardage that you don't have. So I don't say, okay, let's run 40 yards in 4.7 seconds and you don't actually have 40 yards. It just eliminates all the options that you don't need and kind of streamlines your app for you. This direction change delay comes in handy, excuse me, when you're working on random change of direction in a streaming way. So if I'm doing side shuffles and the light is streaming back and forth, if I'm working with younger athletes or the light is moving really fast, I might want to give them half a second or maybe a second delay before that light starts moving the other direction for them to react, and so they won't be so far behind because it starts to become ineffective. But the higher caliber athletes probably won't need it at all. They might only need 0.1 seconds. It really just depends who you're working with, but it's really easy to just change depending on who you've got. And once you enter your network information, you'll never have to do that again. If you haven't done it for the first time, your box is going to be searching for that Wi-Fi information. So everything you do inside of the app will also go a lot faster as soon as that Wi-Fi is plugged in. So those are all the settings that we've added for this new app version. Feel free to reach out, call, text, email. All of our contact information is on the website if you're having any problems. And tune in for our next video that will teach you how to use Reps Mode.